How's it going there, boys and girls? I just want to show you guys this money making method that I found that's absolutely insane. Now, this hasn't been talked about in any other video because it's not very conventional and nobody really knows about it besides people in my guild who I talk to when it's all going down. But if we hop over to a different window and I show you guys a Skylea really quick, it'll all start to make sense. So let's just hop over to a different window real quick. Okay, so this money making method revolves around this guy right here. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, what does a money making method have to do with this idiot who's got some rainbow skin? Now, the thing is, right, if we take a look at this right here, per 694 million coins, joined a month ago, 0 fairy souls, no skills, of course, typical stuff, yada yada yada, auction spot, 2.1 billion in auction spot, right? Now, I know what you're thinking, like, this looks a little interesting. He joined a month ago and he has 700 million coins in his purse right now. Yes, that's because he's botting super compactors. Now, people are going to go and they're going to like defend this guy for some reason. Like last time I made a video about somebody who's like this, people went crazy in the comments and they're like, you don't have any proof, dude. He could be legit. And they went crazy in the comments. And like, I mean, that's fine. If you guys want to defend him and argue that this player is legit, like that's totally fine with me. But anybody like with some common sense can see that this is obviously not legit. 700 million coins. These auction stats match someone who's doing IRL trading, right? And whatnot. So basically what this guy does is he has a whole bunch of alts and he's buying super compactors, and then once a day, sometimes once every 2 days, he goes and he sells all the super compactors. Now, if we hop back over to in-game, I can show you guys what happens when he sells all the super compactors because it has a huge influence on the market. So let me go show you that real quick. Alright, so now that we're back in game, I'll show you the influence that this sole player has on the super compactor market. Now when he sells, he's not selling 510 super compactors, he's selling 700 million coins worth of super compactors, and he doesn't want to go through and create a sell offer and like let it sell over time, right? He goes and he clicks sell instantly on inventories full of super compactors, which drives the price down dramatically. Now it's rebounded since where I bought, but I bought a couple minutes ago at the 377 to 375k range. You guys can see in my history right here. If you guys pause the video and look at this, basically 15 minutes ago, I was buying super compactors at 376k. Now, in about 6 hours, this price is going to have rebounded back to 414k to like 414 to 420, somewhere in that range, which means that you could do the math on that profit margin. Now, I bought about, I don't know, this is about 100 right here. This is about maybe like 110, 120, 130 super compactors. Now, this isn't very many compared to what I've bought in the past. When I'm ready for it and I'm watching a Skylea and I see him come online, I go and sit at the bazaar and wait for him to unload, because this is just one player right here, and all that he does is he bots on different accounts and then moves the super compactors over to this alt, sells everything, and then IRL trades the money through the auction house, right? So when this account comes online, it means that he's coming online to sell super compactors. It's not his main account, whoever this is. I don't know who it is, but he only comes online to sell super compactors. So I always have his Skylea open on my second monitor, and then I just go and I check it every couple of minutes to see if he's online. And then right when I see him come online, I come over and I get ready to buy supers. Now, I give it like 5 minutes for him to drive the price down, and then I place my buy orders somewhere around somewhere in this range, like 376, 377k. Sometimes it only goes down to like 385. It depends on how many he bought it in that day, and then he unloads them all. But usually he sells about 500 to 800 super compactors. There was one day where I bought about 400 supers from him, and he sold about 1100 was my math based off of how much money he had in his purse after he was done selling them, right? So I know this is like a really unconventional money-making method, and people probably aren't going to be very happy with this, but it is what it is, and it's been a month and he still isn't banned, so I don't really know like if the staff have any way of tracking what he's doing. But anybody with a brain, if you saw his Skylea, it's obvious what he's doing. Like, no one just so happens to have this many super compactors and then getting them every single day. Like, he's not flipping because he's clicking sell instantly because I'm the one who's buying all super compactors. So there's going to be people who go in the comments and they're going to argue that he's just like a large flipper who's just flipping supers, but he's clicking sell instantly. That's how I'm buying them, right? Because I'm not buying based off of his sell offers. He's clicking this button, and if you click this button, you can't flip using the sell instantly button because he's selling at lowest points that it's ever been at in like the past month or whatever, right? So it's very obvious what he's doing. I don't know how much longer this money-making method is going to last for, but I bought these at, what did I buy them at? 376k. So someone can do the math on how much money I'm going to make when I sell these at 414 in about 6 hours. But I mean, I can't think of anything else in the game that trumps this, because I'm probably going to make like 5-6 million coins off of just clicking a couple buttons and buying all these super compactors. Now, this is a method that takes money to make money, right? As does all flipping. So if you have like 400k, you can do this with one super compactor and make a quick like 30,000 coins when he does unload all his supers. But like the more money you have, the more money you're going to make. Like every time that he sells, I put my entire purse into buying supers and see how many of them I can get. This time I only got this many before he stopped selling, but usually I can get a lot more, like upwards of like 200 to 500 every time he sells them. So I don't know how long this is going to work for. It'll only work until he gets banned, but then he's just going to come back on another account. So it'll just be a matter of figuring out like which account he's doing it next on. But it's very obvious that he's doing this and that he's buying supers and then just unloading them all at once. So what I would recommend doing is you just stalk his Skylia and wait for him to come online and then go to the bazaar. He sells, it's like between 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the ranges you want to watch for. That's when he sells his supers. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for making a video about this. I mean, I'm just showing you guys how to make money off of what this kid is doing. I mean, like, there's nothing we could do about it. Might as well make money off of it. I'm just buying his supers and I'm reselling them later. That's all that I'm doing. I'm just sitting in the bazaar and I'm buying low and I'm selling higher, because you guys don't watch the price. I mean, it's already rebounded from where I bought, being 377k, 376k. It's already back up to 391k. And you can see other people doing it right now, like that guy's selling, or those 3 people selling a combined total of 100 supers. I guarantee they just bought them a minute ago. But I'm going to wait till this price goes back up over 400k, probably about 410k, and that's what I'm going to sell, and I'm going to make a whole bunch of money off of this. But I wish you guys the best of luck making money through this. It's very unconventional. However, it makes more money than anything else in the game, because this right here, I'm going to make 30,000 coins on every one of these super compactors. So someone in the comments could do the math on that, but it's a lot, more than anything else in the game makes. And you could do it on top of doing other stuff as well, right? Like, you just place orders. Like the second you see this video, just walk yourself over to the bazaar and go like this. Click the super compactor button. Click create a buy order. Enter in like however many you want. Let's just say 11, and then go like 377001, something like that. And then just place the order, and then just wait. And that's all you have to do. And then like give it about a day, maybe 2 days, and I bet you that order will be filled. So that's the whole method right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this makes you a whole bunch of money. It makes me a ton of money. I do it every day. That's where a bulk majority of my money comes from. I make about, every time he sells, I make between 5 and 20 million coins. So if I do it every day, it's like 20 million coins a day off of doing almost nothing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace out, Girl Scouts.